What if I told you that right now, at this very moment, you are hurtling through space at 67,000 miles per hour and you feel absolutely nothing? No wind, no vibration, no sensation whatsoever. That is the silent, invisible miracle of Earth's journey around the sun. And most people will live their entire lives without truly understanding what is happening beneath their feet every single second of every single day. Welcome back. Today we are diving deep into one of the most fascinating and underappreciated phenomena in all of cosmic science, the Earth's movement around the sun, and why the precise, almost impossibly perfect distance between our planet and our star is the single reason you and I are alive right now. Let us start with the basics, but I promise you, nothing about this is basic. Our Earth sits approximately 93 million miles away from the sun. Scientists call this distance 1 astronomical unit, or simply $1 Australian. But here is what most people do not realize: that number is not constant. Earth does not travel in a perfect circle. It travels in an ellipse, an oval-shaped orbit, which means our distance from the sun is always changing throughout the year. At its closest point, called the perihelion, Earth comes within about 91.4 million miles of the sun. This happens every year around January 3rd. At its farthest point, called the aphelion, we are about 94.5 million miles away, and that happens around July 4th. Now here is the beautiful paradox. The northern hemisphere actually experiences summer when Earth is farthest from the sun. That completely destroys the common myth that seasons are caused by how close we are to the sun. Seasons are caused by Earth's axial tilt of 23.5 degrees, not by orbital distance. The tilt determines which hemisphere receives sunlight at a more direct angle, and that is what creates warmth. Now let us talk about speed, because this is where things get truly mind-bending. Earth moves through space at an average speed of about 29.78 kilometers per second. That is roughly 107,000 kilometers per hour. To put that into perspective, the fastest human-made aircraft ever built, the State Route 71 Blackbird, reaches about 3,500 kilometers per hour. Earth is moving 30 times faster than that, right now, silently through the vacuum of space. You are on a spaceship, and you do not even know it. But why do we not feel this motion? The answer lies in the concept of inertia and the absence of a reference point. In space, there is no air resistance, no friction, no fixed wall to compare yourself against. You only feel motion when something changes, when you accelerate and decelerate. Since Earth moves at a relatively constant speed in its orbit, your body experiences no force, and your brain registers no movement. It is one of the most profound and quietly beautiful principles in all of physics. Now let us explore what keeps Earth in this orbit. Why does our planet not spiral into the sun, or fly off into the darkness of deep space? The answer is gravity and velocity working in perfect balance. The sun's gravitational pull is constantly trying to pull Earth inward, toward it. But Earth has enough forward velocity to keep falling around the sun rather than into it. Think of it like this. Imagine swinging a ball on a string above your head. The string represents gravity, and the ball keeps moving in a circle because of its speed. The moment you cut the string, the ball flies outward. The moment the ball slows down too much, it falls inward. Earth exists in that perfect sweet spot of speed and gravitational attraction, and it has maintained this balance for approximately 4.5 billion years. This is not an accident. It is cosmic precision on a scale the human mind struggles to fully comprehend. Now here is something even more extraordinary. Our solar system itself is moving. The sun, along with every planet in its family, is orbiting the center of the Milky Way galaxy at approximately 828,000 kilometers per hour. And the Milky Way itself is moving through the universe at around 2.1 million kilometers per hour toward a structure called the Great Attractor. So when you think you are sitting still, you are actually participating in multiple layers of cosmic motion simultaneously. You are spinning with Earth's rotation, orbiting the sun, swirling around the galactic center, and hurtling through the universe all at once. Let us now talk about what would happen if Earth's orbit were even slightly different. If Earth were just 5% closer to the sun, surface temperatures would rise dramatically. Water would evaporate. The greenhouse effect would accelerate. Within geological timescales, Earth would transform into something resembling Venus, a hellish world with surface temperatures hot enough to melt lead. If Earth were just 5% farther from the sun, average temperatures would drop significantly. Oceans would begin to freeze. The planet would enter a permanent ice age, and the conditions necessary for complex life as we know it would disappear. The The zone where liquid water can exist on a planet's surface is called the habitable zone, or colloquially the Goldilocks zone. Not too hot, not too cold, just right. Earth sits beautifully within this zone, and the stability of its orbit ensures it stays there year after year, century after century, eon after eon. One complete orbit of Earth around the Sun takes 365.25 days. That extra 0.25 is why we have a leap year every 4 years. We add one full day to the calendar every 4 years to account for that accumulated quarter day. Even our way of measuring time is directly shaped by this cosmic journey. And consider this, every single human civilization, every empire, every religion, every agricultural society that has ever existed on this planet has organized its calendar, its festivals, its planting seasons, and its sacred dates around Earth's relationship with the Sun. This orbit is not just a scientific fact. It is woven into the fabric of human history and culture. As we close today, I want you to step outside tonight. Look up at the sky. Feel the ground beneath your feet. And remember that the solid, still-feeling Earth you are standing on is actually a 6 sextillion kilogram spacecraft, carrying nearly 8 billion passengers, silently completing a 940 million kilometer journey around a star every single year, with a precision and stability that has made all of human existence possible. Space is not something far away. Space is something you are already moving through, right now, at this very moment. If this blew your mind, you are in the right place. Make sure you are subscribed, because we go this deep every single week. The universe is waiting. Let us explore it together.